For using Global Tel Link.
Yeah, Mace, what's
Yeah,
up with it?
what's cracking? What's good?
Ain't nothing.
Shit,
The people soaking up
ready
that
to
knowledge you
ready.
kicking, so you know what I mean? What we gonna talk about today, homie?
Oh yeah, you already know. Like I was having that nigga on my brain. That nigga Boochie, even though cuz did wrong, he didn't deserve to go out the way he did. You feel me? I mean, cause I remember when he was young and dumb. He went out like a hey. I hate how he went out. That was even though I didn't like him. So God, you know,
Boochie, the
I
one
didn't
that
like
told
how
on
he
you.
went out. Yeah, he the one that told him the little snitch nigga. I mean, I wanted to kill him anyway, but after a while, I seen his state of mind. I left him alone. I was like, that nigga burnt out. He went out. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about how I first met Cuz and where I met Cuz and how our relationship started and how it went sour over what why it went sour basically
Okay.
what I did to me. So alright, back in 2001, I was about 13, so he had to be about 11, 10, I don't know.
Damn,
But
y'all was babies.
I came from Virginia back to San Diego. You feel me? And mom was living in the shelter on 12th and Imperial at St. Vincent de Paul. So I
Okay.
came from living with Nia and came back to San Diego. So when I got to San Diego, you feel me? Marco, Malcolm, Cheyenne, they had it going on up in the shelter. They knew all the kids and everybody up in there. So they was introducing me to people and shit. And I guess Boochie's mom, she was like a counselor there or something. Because they still lived there. I don't know how that worked, but I was like, but they didn't introduce me to Cuz. I was just seeing Cuz in passing. And, you know, Cuz kind of looked like, so I was like, damn, man, this nigga, the fuck, you feel me? So, but,
Hello? Yeah.
we was a child and shit. And, this little female, she was her name is Marcia. My name is Crazy. That shit was crazy. That's what really drew us together, though. But, she came over, introduced herself, and her homegirl was Cece. Now, Cece, she had a crush on the nigga. I didn't even know, but Cece was older. I liked her too, but I was more on Marcia because Marcia, she was more like a freaking aggressive too on the set. I was nothing but a horny little kid. So so we got to talking and shit, and we hooked up and shit, and like a couple of days later, I'm hearing that this nigga mad at me and shit. So I'm like, who the fuck? Who mad at me? I don't care. They was like, oh yeah, you took his girl. Marcia used to be his girl and stuff. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Who is it? They was like, oh, it's Boochie. He was right there. I looked. That nigga looked. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I told the girl, like, you fucking with him or you fucking with me? She said she fucking with me. So I was like, all right, squash. Nigga. That nigga don't matter. So we was fucking with each other and then like I was fucking but I didn't meet him before the briefing. I met him through the grapevine after the briefing because I heard he was waiting on my name and shit. So I was like, all right. So I just wanted to know who he was. So if he ran up, I know. But he was a little chump anyway, but a little rough chump. You know? And but the bitch, she chose me. And so I was like, all right, he don't matter. So we was messing around for a couple of months. And then she'll come back to me, but cheating on him. And I didn't know that she was back with him. back to me. I didn't know at the time. Shit. And then I think he ended up telling the girl that had the crush on me. She was a pretty little dark skinned broad. She wore weed and shit. I liked her though. She was like, I was kind of mad. I didn't fuck with her because I was very Diego. She was a long nigga motherfucker on the set. She got older and all that. But anyway, so you know, he was hating on me from the distance. He wasn't really like tripping on me or nothing. I don't know if I don't. So I wasn't tripping on her or his brother. But and then years passed, we moved, and then we go to the hospital. So he in the hospital for a couple of months.
But hold up, Mase. Hold up.
I go to juvenile.
Because back then you wasn't a member or nothing from nowhere.
Nah,
You was a non-affiliate.
I wasn't from nowhere.
And he had uncle and family, so he was from somewhere. You ain't feel intimidated or scared or nothing when you found out about him?
Nah, hell nah. No, because I was a Crip too. I didn't bang the hood. I just banged Crip back then. And
Okay.
I didn't even know he was from nowhere until we moved to Hacienda. And then he didn't even get put on the West Coast. He was just he was affiliated by association with uncle, dad, and some other people in his family from.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So that's how he ended up being from West Coast. And that was like years later I found out. But when I found out, I was back in the neighborhood at that time. And, so, yeah, I went to juvenile hall for myself. And when I got out, and we had moved in. They moved in upstairs. And Anthony all out. I think, what was it? It was 3 something. It was on the top floor. So when I got out, I seen him. I recognized her. I was like, that's that nigga that was in the shop. They was like, yeah, his name Boochie. They was like, yeah, he a Crip though. Boochie. So,
Yeah.
This motherfucker, this Wi-Fi keep on kicking out, but I'm gonna keep on getting back up and shit. But yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright.
You talk about when he moved in the hospital.
Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, I got out of juvenile hall and shit for the possession. It was the possession of the little bullshit that I found on the street. And when I went to Campo, and when I got out and shit, and I got out like 6 months later from Campo, and when I came home, Cub was upstairs, and Nina had moved in. She was the manager's daughter. She was a white girl, like Italian and Mexican or some shit. But her name was Nina. So Nina, she was on.
Hello? Oh my. Yeah. You hear me? This is crazy. Hello? Yeah.
But yeah, the girl Nina, she was living there too, and she was trying to holler at me and shit. But while she was trying to holler at me, she was fucking with Boochie. I didn't know. Again, who told? Benicia hated that too. That's when she had the biggest crush on me in the world. But she told what was going on. So I was like, I told Nina, I was like, look, you gonna fuck with me or you fuck with him? Because I'm not finna be fighting over no girl or nothing. She said, she would fuck with me. So I thought, she
free?
She was really going. Yeah, I thought she was a freak. Because she had big titties and all that. She was like freaky as hell and all that, but she would not give nothing up to me on respect. Nothing. I was like, God damn, on real. And so I was chasing behind her like a lost dog real quick, trying to get it and shit. That bitch wasn't giving up nothing. So I ended up like start messing with another girl. So I took that one from Boochie, Nina. So I got on the party line and I met this girl named Star off the party line. So I didn't know nothing about her. She was just light skinned and kind of heavy.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
She met up with me down at 12th and Imperial. So when she met up with me, Boochie knew her. So Boochie was like, hey, you know, she be prostitute, right? I was like, what? He said, yeah, at that time I didn't know what to do with her. Because I ain't never in my life messed with no girl that was doing that. And we was young. So he was like, yeah. So I was like, man, what? I'm not fucking with that girl. He ended up snatching her and shit. And started fucking with her and shit. So he snatched that one from me. And I was like, damn, me and this nigga been feuding over bitches for a minute. But we got real cool because he was going down the 12th and Imperial, the block, when we was making our little chips, robbing motherfuckers, and we got real cool and shit.
Was he messing with drugs way back then?
He was smoking weed and cigarettes and drinking. Everybody else was doing.
Oh, they said
with drugs.
Okay. Cause they said he was messing with they said he was messing with harder stuff like way back in the day as a young boy.
Sherm probably.
Okay.
The Sherm stick or something. I hit a Sherm stick back then too.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I didn't smoke it. I just tapped it one time to see what it felt like. Didn't do it no more. But he snatched that little bitch from me. That bitch, she was a bum bitch though, for real. Like I was disgusted because she come down here and just fuck with everybody. You feel me? I was like, damn, this bitch. Damn, I was embarrassed for the nigga because he thought he was doing something. I was like, damn. But that's how I believe our feud started because I snatched two of his top bitches, and I don't think he got over that. You feel me? So when he had the opportunity, because remember, I had came back home and you asked me if I wanted to smoke, and I was like, yeah, and then I said, yeah. And you said, you think you gonna tell? And I was like, nah, I don't think so. You did too much together. I don't think. And that nigga straight had them niggas at my door in a couple of hours. That's what broke the nigga down on the set. Because I never in my life believed God would do me like that. But, you know, niggas get influenced by different shit. You feel me? Like, he was probably influenced by the bitches, or he was just hating because I was doing more than he was. You know? He was a little punk.
It's just when he got incarcerated and the cuffs hit his hands and then he went up in that place and all that, he was like, I don't want to be here. That's the main thing. That's their main motivation.
Nah, but see, that night when I ran and I got away, I can hear cuz screaming my name. Hey, help me, man, help. And the police is right there. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. The fuck?
Yelling your name.
I'm already at yelling my name. I'm already at Jonathan's house though. I can hear this nigga. He had parking market. He got arrested at parking market on the backside, and I'm down at Jonathan's house on 14th and making the way over there. I was like, God damn, this nigga loud. I went and told Jonathan, I said, hey man, this nigga Boochie did got hit, and it sounded like he up there screaming my name and shit. Jonathan was like, hey bro, you already know what I do in this house. You know who's here.
Yeah.
So I mean, you my nigga, but you know, I can't get busted right now. I was like, yeah, nah, don't trip. He was like, yeah, but go that way, don't go back up that way. I said, nah. I said, I'm gonna go walk on. He said, no, take that bike so you can get home quicker.
Mm-hmm.
I took the bike and shit and rode it on and parked it in front of the door. And that bike was the nail in the coffin. Oh, Chris, that bike was the nail in the coffin because he said Jonathan stole his mama's car and I stole his bike.
Oh,
so
wow.
when the cops came, they asked on the set on Westcoast Gangsta Crip. When the cops came, they asked me how did I get that bike. I said, oh, that's my homie's bike. I was just following it. And they was like, Norman Eugene Cook said. I was like, what? I said, I ain't steal shit. And he was like, yeah, well, that's what he said. And he implicated you in the robbery that went down that he got caught up for. I was like, man, I was here all night. And Mom walked in the door. And they was like, man, did you see him when you went to work this morning? And she did. Because that night I came in to eat. And she said, stay in, boy. I'm going to sleep. So I was like, all right, so I was eating. And when she went upstairs to go to sleep for work the next day, I snuck out. I was saying, when Mom went upstairs to go to bed, she told me to stay in, so I told her, all right. When she went upstairs and went to bed, I snuck out the house, and I bounced, went and did the little good shit with her, and then it all wrong, and I came home, and by the time I was on the couch I made it back home about 2 or 3 in the morning, and Mom woke up about 5 in the morning to go to work. So when she came down to go to work, I was right there on the couch. So she seen me when she went upstairs, and she seen me when she left that house that morning. So when I said, man, I was here all night. So when Mom came back from work, they was like, hey man, was your son here when you left this morning to go to work? She said, yeah, he was right there on the couch. I seen him. I told him to stay in, and when I went upstairs and when I came back downstairs early this morning, he was right there on the couch. I seen him. They was like, all right. So that kind of stopped them from arresting me right then and there, but they took my picture. And all that was a setup, though. They was watching me from the jump. As soon as they left, I was being trailed. I called Jonathan and told him, hey, Boochie trying to set you up, and he told on me. Jonathan came pick me up, and we went to his house, and then we was going to smoke, so we went up to the 7-Eleven. They was trailing us. I didn't even know. So we ended up buying a Swisher and going back to Jonathan's house, and Jonathan busts down the Swisher, I'm breaking down the weed, and we hear knocks on the door. Jonathan had cameras in his front door, so we look in the monitor, and it's Boochie, Step Pops, his mom, and Omega. So we like, what the fuck they doing here? And now we mad. I'm like, I'm finna fire on his pops. Nigga, what you say? That nigga.
He told his parents.
Yeah, on the set. Man, check this out. His mom, his step-pops, and the thing was the throw-up. They was set up at they was the set up the whole time. Because they came, we opened up the door like, what the fuck you want? Nigga, what you want? And your bitch ass son run that down here. Fuck you mean, steal cars, nigga? And I went to the back. Went around back like we was finna jump because Johnson squared off with him. He was finna jump him.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Finna get him because the police pulled up. The same two that came to the house. They drew down and was like, get against the wall, freeze, and all that bullshit. I was like, all right, y'all set us up. I said, oh, you a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. So they put us both in handcuffs, and they said, yeah, you're going to jail for the robbery, and they told Johnson, you're going to jail for stealing his mom's car. I was like, man, you ain't stole shit. They was like, yeah, he did. Why is this car? I said, man, because that nigga burned that car there. That nigga Johnson ain't steal nothing. It's me that y'all want. He ain't do shit. Let him go. So they looked at Boochie's mom, and they was like, you think he's telling the truth? And it surprised me. She was like, yeah, let him go. It's him. So they let Johnson go, and they ended up taking me. I was like, fuck. But I seen that nigga in the court case after I found out that I was looking at life without parole. I damn near fainted in the courtroom. And I was like, fuck. Because a whole bunch of robberies started stacking up on me. People seen me. I don't know how they seen me, either on the news or in the papers. But witnesses started coming forward saying, yeah, he robbed me. So I had like 20-something felony robbery cases and shit, and all type of shit because of this bitch ass nigga. So they told me, yeah, I was looking at life without parole. I damn near fainted in the courtroom when they took me back to the holding case.
Yeah, man, you heard it. That's part one. Mase going into the whole saga about how he ended up doing his first prison term. The kid that told on him, Norman, a.k.a. Boochie, who's rest in peace right now. And this story involves a lot of people. That boy Jonathan, rest in peace. You heard about that dude. And just the whole saga of Mase. So we're going to continue this. That was just part one. Appreciate y'all checking them out. Like and subscribe.